I like Drake. I'm sorry, I love Drake. And I feel like I just love Drake because, every girl that went to college loves Drake. So that's just that. He gets us. Also I like Kendrick too. I think Kendrick is a dope artist. If I had to say which one was better artistry wise, it would definitely be Kendrick Lamar, and I think it's just because I value lyricism.
Lyricism, come on.
I value lyricism.
Earl Simmons.
Yeah, I don't play. I had to come and rep today. I value lyricism. I feel like we both value lyricism.
Yeah.
Like, I could listen to people rap, and I'm not just like bob my head. I'm really listening to what you got to say.
Lil Wayne is still my favorite.
Yeah, like
all time.
Like literally, like we should do a music session. We
should
should do a music
segment.
Okay. Because me and you, we really value like music and like figuring out like, oh, this person had this better album, or like just going back and forth. Like I feel like it can music be a love language?
I think that
no.
I think that music can be a love language when people get you. Like, but I feel like it's a cheap love language, because if people could just send you songs, you ever been in that situation where people,
yes,
where God just send you songs,
he knows who he is,
and just keep sending you songs, keep sending you songs. Love you, babe. Me too. Love you, babe.
Love you.
Forever.
Keep sending them.
No, it's over. It's over. To Mainstage podcast.
Welcome back.
Yes, guys. I know y'all missed us, but we back like we never left. So let's get into it. I'm Onika McLean, comedian, New York City, all the things, and
I'm Ania. What's up? What's going on?
What's going on, girl?
A lot. It's been a while since we have talked. Well, we've talked, but we have not talked to you guys.
Yeah. So but what's going on with you? What's on your mind, the top of your head? Mainstage moment. This is Mainstage podcast, where we talk about life, love, experiences, trauma, domestic violence. We talk about a plethora of things, and you guys get to chime in on the comments. So shout out to all the people that's following us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Thank you to all the people that's purchasing the merch. Yes, we got merch. Where is it?
Hold on. Cause don't think. Hold on. Sorry, it's never too far.
It's never too far, right? So we got merch. Mainstage. You can find that on NikaMcLean.com. In 2025, we're launching more stuff. We're going to have a flash sale, all the things, and we're going to have a good time with you guys. So let's get into it.
So definitely stay tuned. As she said, OnikaMcLean.com. That's where you can find all her shows, all her merch, things that's going on, things that we want to do. Everything is going to be on the website, okay? Thank you.
How's studying?
Oh. Pause. Wait. Pause this. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. So click. Stop that.
That was one thing I didn't want. Cause that's what I was telling you. I don't really want to speak about it until unless it's guessing you. I don't want too much pressure on that.
Okay. I think the pressure is good though.
I think it's good, but I don't know. Well, yes or no?
So
it's really up to you.
No, okay, we could do whatever it is you feel most comfortable. So
I just don't want to be that person's like, oh, they're acting like they can't like say anything on the podcast or like be. You know what? It's a new year.
You got to be transparent.
Okay, so I'm gonna be fully transparent right now. Not that I didn't want to tell you guys because I think you guys are like weird or like anything like that. First of all, I love you guys so much. It's just you guys know me already. I'm a little shaky with things sometimes. So I am currently studying because I do want to submit into this cycle for school coming up. This is a big thing. Since you guys been watching, y'all know I've been trying to figure it out for forever. But I finally figured out what I wanted to do. Claps to me.
Claps to you.
I am not going to say what I'm going to do.
You don't have to.
But just know I am working towards something and I'm excited about it. And
you're going to share when you're ready.
Yeah, I want to share when it's solidified. But that's what I'm working towards. So I have to study towards that. So if I'm mentioning, I'm studying, it's for something. And y'all will definitely know once everything is set in stone. I will then, me and my mom will probably come on here and talk for like 20 minutes about it, about the whole process. She knows, I know, my close friends know. It's not that it's a secret. I just need it to be chill right now until I get my mind around it.
You know what else?
Then we can talk.
Because it's true. You got to let stuff.
Love y'all.
You got to let stuff germinate. There's times where you can say the thing and then people praise you for the thing, and now you got what that blessing was going to be, instead of really waiting for it to be dig deep inside your spirit and then grow as big as it should be.
Yeah.
Right. It's true. I do that a lot of times. I talk about what I'm doing or what somebody else is doing before, and then after that it's like, I'm not bragging, I'm sharing because I'm excited. But sometimes you need to just shut up. And it's 2025, and so now it's time to just put your head down, work, and just shut up.
And so, yeah, that's exactly how I'm feeling. So it's not in a sense where like, I don't want to share with you guys. Of course, I would like to share, but I am still in a space where I'm figuring things out. So when I come to you guys about it, I want it to be like, hey, this is what I've been working on. I want to show y'all. So I'm not in the space where I can show y'all yet, but stay tuned because definitely will.
Big Pisces energy.
Yeah, no, super Pisces energy. I'm just a little anxious, which is good, but that's how I know that this is something that I need to do and I want to do, which is great. But I just need to let it simmer privately for right now.
Yeah, you know what they say? They say if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough.
Yeah.
It needs to be a situation where you're like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. Not me. I know me. There's no way I'm going to be able to do it. And that's where God comes in, right? Because and your weakness, that's where he is stronger.
Yeah.
And that's why that's why dreaming bigger is so important, because you allow God to come in and get to another space. Why are we coughing?
Well, remember, I was sick 2 weeks ago, so.
No, I think I'm coughing because
of post-viral situation going on. I don't know.
Post-viral?
You know, like when you get sick and then after, like you feel better, but then you got that dry, like mucusy cough after, and you're just coughing up phlegm, but you're not sick, but you're still coughing. That's a post-viral cough.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I
It's
didn't
okay.
know. I didn't know Dr. Shelby. Remember we used to call you Dr. Shelby?
Who's that?
It was nothing. It was something.
Who's Dr. Shelby?
I think that it was, never mind. It doesn't matter.
I know Dr. McStuffins.
It does not matter. It does not matter. Okay. So how was your holidays?
Well, we spent it together.
So did you have a good time?
Yes, I had an amazing time. So every holiday, well, not every holiday, but for the last 2 holidays in like our family tradition, most of our family, like immediate family, lives in North Carolina. And
Shout out to Charlotte.
It's easier for us to, shout out to Charlotte. It's easier for us to travel there rather than it's more of them than us. So we always travel on the holidays for the last couple years. And I like it because I know what I'm going to do every holiday. So I don't feel like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I like it. I just don't like having to figure out what everybody wants for Christmas and that's the most weirdest thing to me, only because when I shop for people, I kind of shop for what I would want. And then I'd be like, this person would like this. I'm not a person that is like I can buy sentimental gifts and stuff, like, something is important to you, I will get that. But when I be thinking about things that's cute, I be like, I want this too. I want this too. I want this too.
So now you spend all your money.
I will buy somebody a gift that I want.
One for me
and one for you. One for me, one for you. One for me, one for you. And that's like, girl.
I used to do that. But it doesn't. So I'm liking Christmas down in North Carolina with my family because my sister really does Christmas nicely. And
she's festive.
And I feel like we've never done Christmas because I've always been depressed during the holidays. So damn near, I would put up a tree. I wouldn't wrap the gifts. Remember that time you had to wrap your own gifts, sis? trauma.
So, but I wouldn't really say it's like obviously like everybody has childhood trauma. So that was probably like one of my villain arc. I was like, she's crazy.
I was sad.
No, I get it. But one thing I will say is, every time it's Christmas time, you always get me exactly what I want for Christmas.
Because you would cry. Yeah, because you will cry and flip out and be like crying for 2 days. Big Pisces energy. So yeah, because I'm scared. That's why I'm gonna
I
get
only
it.
do that for my birthday.
Yeah, you be like, anyway. I don't
Remember when I cried for that bag?
For that. Yeah.
Oh God. I asked for that bag for 3 years, and I still use that. Was a good investment. But yes, oh my God, like Christmas, I had a great time. As it pertains to my childhood trauma, I wouldn't really say it's a trauma thing. Like you said, you were just sad, and it is what it is. Because now we got better memories. Yeah. So I'm excited about the new family traditions that like we did. Oh my God.
Y'all need to do this. Y'all need to do this.
No, they don't. They don't. But I wish that we had Ryan and his setup that night so they could see how our family gets down. My cousin Tiana, I feel like every family has that one cousin that is just like a great facilitator, someone that knows how to get everybody together.
It's normally Nicole if white people.
Oh yeah, like a person named Nicole or Emma or Amy, somebody like that's like that knows, hey, we need to be here by this time. Da da da. So my cousin Tiana, she created like an entire Jeopardy board. Like it was so beautiful, but she catered it, the questions to our family and our family's history. Not family history like, oh, who was our great grandfather? Da, da. No, like specific memories, specific things, funny jokes that we remember throughout our entire life. And it was so many things that we didn't even remember, but it's like only us would know.
Yeah, it was ours.
And it was so much fun. Now, I didn't play the game because
you was Vanna White.
Yeah, I was Vanna White.
Wait, no, that's Wheel of Fortune.
Oh,
who does whatever? She was
okay. I was the person that was reading the cards because we needed assistance with the game, right? So my cousin did basically majority of the work, but I was helping her present it because there was a lot of stuff that she put into it, right?
Nice.
And we split our family up half, but nobody in the same. If you live in the same house, you cannot be on the same team. So it could be kind of even. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun. It was like the perfect game to play for Christmas time. And I think that that's something that, like, I guess is going to be our family tradition where we would have like a family Jeopardy game.
That's so good to start family traditions.
Literally.
Because when people pass away, you want to have things that live on outside of them. And so that is so dope. That's why I'm like, just going down there is better because she's the Christmas chick, my sister, and I am not. I'm still not. Like, we didn't even put up a tree this year. I pulled it out and I didn't even do it.
I don't care.
I'm good with it.
I don't care for real. I really don't care. As long as you make some good food.
Yeah, we all good.
I'm good. As long as you make some good food, we could go shopping and like good shopping, you know.
Yeah.
Like, nice little day.
I'm finished spending money. 2025 for the first quarter.
No. I'm done spending money this year. After my birthday, I'm done spending money. But the crazy thing is, I've been doing well, like spending money. I'm not spending money on like Uber Eats, DoorDash. I'm not doing that anymore. If you have not noticed.
Okay, well, it's a bag. It's a package that comes here almost every other day.
But it'd be like $5-10. It'd be like TikTok shop stuff.
I hate the TikTok shop.
I love the TikTok shop. Somebody said the TikTok shop is a new QVC.
Yeah,
and that is so true because I be ordering stuff on TikTok.
Don't say nothing to TikTok.
I be ordering stuff on TikTok, and just so she could calm down, I order her one too. I be like, "Oh, I got you this." She be like, "Okay, I didn't ask for this."
Where's my faja?
It's coming.
All right, because I'm gonna need a faja.
I sent you the confirmation. It's coming. I bought that foot stepper. Got to get right for the summer. I bought that foot stepper because I'm like, I need to do something while I'm like an avid. She doesn't like this, but I'm an avid. What is it called? Reality TV watcher.
They disgusting. I mean, they're not disgusting. Shout out to Phaedra. She follows me on social media.
I love Phaedra.
But this is the thing about reality TV. Yeah, come on to Mainstage Podcast, Phaedra.
That would be like,
yeah, she do love
Phaedra.
Phaedra.
I love you.
Let's just get big enough, and she'll
Yeah.
come. This is my beef with reality TV. I feel like they only trying to sell you products. I've always saw that. Like, I mean, they'll like zoom into the Chanel bag and then come back out. Like, it's always about the things.
But you have those things, so I think in your mind you're like, where's the substance? But a lot of people that watch it don't have those things, so it seems like admirable.
But that's why I don't like it, because I feel like it tells younger women, this is how you become a housewife, and this is and y'all all know that being a wife is not all that glamorous.
All of the housewives get divorced.
Yeah, but being a wife is not that glamorous anyway. They say that there's statistics that men that are married are happiest, right? Women that are married are the most depressed, because women are sacrificial. They always sacrificing stuff, and married men are able to like win. And so,
because somebody cooking their meals,
and somebody making
doing
sure they good
dishes, somebody taking care of their kids, somebody doing.
But it's good. I mean, I get it. But when you say housewife, like in your mind, it doesn't really say what it really is. Really, what a housewife is somebody that's sacrificing all the goddamn time. And yeah, you do have somebody helping you, and y'all do, it is a partnership, but there's some sacrifice in it that a lot of times they don't show. And then when they do show it, it's like all the way to the left where somebody stole their money. But I guess it's TV, so y'all do y'all.
I don't know. I think that you would do great on reality television.
I would be boring.
It would have. No, I feel like you would have to be one of those people that like just, you know how they have like that person that is always just like a workaholic. So like they just always have like some extravagant event that they're throwing, something that they're doing, a trip that they're hosting.
You think I'm a
and they're
workaholic?
not no, I just mean if you were to be on a show like that, you wouldn't be being catty. You would be promoting what you do.
But that's boring.
No. But promoting what you do. I don't know, but yeah, that is a little bit boring.
That is boring.
That is a little bit boring.
I would be boring.
You would have to, if you did that, you would have to be messy too.
But I would be boring.
And you're not messy.
No, I am. But I am. I'm like.
You're not gonna entice a fight.
Not entice a fight, but I would fight. See, I would be the one that like really I would really fight somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like I would really fight somebody. But the only funny thing that it would be is that
your confessionals would be hilarious.
I would be cracking jokes on people.
Yeah.
So the confessionals would probably be amazing, but my life would just be like, I'm gonna keep on working. I'm gonna keep going to the comedy club. I'm gonna keep on working. I don't even know how to not work. I promise you.
I do.
I know. I don't know how to not work.
I know how to not work. I know how to lay down.
I always like, boom. I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Wait, you explained it to me though recently. You were saying like when you don't feel like, or not even, but like when you have to kind of do it by yourself or don't really have like a backing, you kind of operate in survival mode. So even when you can chill, you're like, That's what you were saying about, my friend.
Yeah.
When you were like saying that's how one of my friends operates, because it's in a moment of like feeling like survival.
Like you got to get it done.
You got to get it done.
Because nobody's going to help you.
Exactly. So I just think it's that kind of. But honestly, I feel like I support you, but I want to be able to get my stuff together to a point where I could support you for real.
Oh, good.
Like for real. Where I could just be like, Ma, just go do you. And if I need you to bring money for real, I'd be like, could you work again? But if that's the case.
Oh, you want me to not work?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I want you to be able to not work for what. Just work for what you want to do.
Oh, you mean you wish I wasn't working 2 jobs?
Yeah, I just want you to do what you want to do.
Okay, cool.
And don't have to worry about
all the things.
Don't have to worry about all the things, because you know that, oh, well, my daughter got a room for me and have a whole suite for me in her house, so I'm good. It is what it is. I could be on the road. I could do whatever I want.
Just be on the road, because I would love to just be on the road too.
Like da. And if you want to be in a space where, because I like to be home.
Yeah, I mean,
I like to be home because I feel like it's safe here.
well, it's where you grew up, so
Well, no, yeah, but I also feel safe here.
okay.
I don't feel
Aw,
like
nice.
I feel safe in my own home. So when things, I feel like the best time I ever have is when I travel and I realize that is what makes me most happy. So other than doing what I have to do, that's a priority that I want to take in for this year and years to come. Like that's when I have the most fun.
I don't feel safe here.
Why not?
Cause I just think about all the things that gotta get done.
Makes
I'm
sense.
always like, well,
Makes
damn.
sense.
I hope the rats don't dig up the backyard. I'm glad the roof is still not
That's why
leaking.
that's why I do not want a house.
It just,
That's what they
I'm
say.
always thinking about what could go wrong here. So I'm, man, no.
I saw a video of this lady. You watch a show. You've watched a show Botch before, right?
Yeah.
One of the doctors, Dr. DeBow or Debrew. It's something with a D. He has a wife. And she was saying how she's been having the best time of her life that they moved into a penthouse because they used to have this big home. And he would always be like working with patients and stuff all day. But so when he came home, she wanted to make a space for him where, like you said, women always sacrificing, where he doesn't have to interact with anybody. So when he gets home, that's his peace,
solitude,
whatever, right? But the house is so big, a house of that magnitude is basically you need a house manager, because who's gonna do all of the stuff that you were saying, that when you think about a house, the seasons change. Oh, this is going to happen, or this could happen. I need to make sure the pipes are warm so they don't burst, and all this extra stuff. I have to make sure the pipes don't freeze. So all of these things.
I remember my pipes used to burst every freaking year.
Yeah, every year. And it used to be the same one. It's like, it used to be the same. I used to be like, mine burst.
Shout out to shitty contractors.
Yeah,
taking advantage of single women.
No, she literally was like, when they sold the house, she was like, my house is making me depressed. Like, I gotta always wake up and we're paying people to clean it. We're paying people to dust it. We gotta change the light bulb because they're high as heck in the ceiling. You can't just change it. She was like, this is like,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
The more you have, the more you gotta have. And like people don't understand that. Like, obtaining is one thing, maintaining is a whole nother beast. And a lot of people don't realize that when they're looking at like people that they think are millionaires or whatever. They're not thinking you got to maintain that. You got to keep getting that money. When we look at stars or whatever, celebrities, they're just as good as that last movie. They got to keep it going. They not only do they get money from those movies, but they got to have some investments on the side. They got to have a business manager. They got to have stuff that keeps going, and people don't realize that. It's like it's always something to do. And if you have employees, that's even worse.
Now you feel responsible for somebody.
But you are responsible, right? And then most times when you have employees, they never think you need your money. So everybody's just going to work a little bit, and unless you have somebody
pass by
that totally believes in your brand and then they're going to work the way they work. But it's a lot. It is not easy. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the only people that really work like how you're saying, like not just passing by, is someone who really cares about the person in particular and don't really want anything from the person.
Right.
Or an example, like people that do interns or like internships, they're using it so that they can
learn from them for themselves,
build for themselves. So,
but that's an entrepreneurial spirit, right? If you don't have that kind of spirit, not everybody can have their own thing, right? If you don't have that kind of spirit, then you just thinking, I'm gonna just work these 2 hours and I'm gonna get this and then that's it, and I'm gonna do as little bit as I can
to keep what I need to go,
right? Which is like what it is.
It's unfortunate.
Do you have a New Year's resolution?
Okay, so yes and no. Only reason why I'm saying no is because I wouldn't call it a resolution. I'm switching my thought process of when I say I have goals. I want to say I have future accomplishments. And I told this to my therapist and she started laughing. I'm like, she's like, what's the difference? I'm like, the difference is like, we write goals lists all the time, but there's no real like timeline. There's no real step to step. There's no real, yeah, exactly. So when I say accomplishments, it's kind of like it's already done.
Got you.
So it's kind of like, what do I want to do not what do I want to do to get it done? Obviously that, but what are the things I want to have done in the future? Mm-hmm. So I wrote a list. I want to do a couple things. I'm not going to divulge all of them, but I think I want to stop drinking. I honestly have stopped drinking. I don't really drink that much anyway, but I just don't like how I feel after I drink. Mm-hmm. And I feel like every time I drink or like have a night of drinking or whatever, like it just leads me to like do other things, not like crazy drugs, yo, I'm sorry. But I just mean like just other things that I don't want to do. Does that sound crazy?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Like it just leads me to do more things.
Well, drinking like puts down your inhibitions, right? So then now
I just feel like, oh, I'm drunk. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Like I don't care.
Sounds like cocaine.
But no, not like that. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to sound like a druggie.
Okay.
But I just want to say like, once you start, you feel like you kind of can't stop. So it's just like, or you kind of feel like since you're already there, why not just keep going?
I got you.
And I don't want to feel like that because the next day I be feeling so like poopy. Yeah. And I feel like for me, it takes about 2 business days for me to get back.
Yeah, that's because you're getting older.
It be taking me 2 business days to get back.
Welcome to getting older, boo. Welcome.
I used to be able to not like
me too.
Do an all-nighter, get up, do it again, No, now I need a nap.
Now
I need to one time I drank so much and I couldn't even go to work the next day.
I remember.
And I work on Sundays, and it's not even that big of a deal that I work on Sundays because it's not even that I have to be there super early. It's just, I was like, oh, I can't. I'm still drunk. I cannot go to work like this. I need to be alert. I had to call out. I felt so bad. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that anymore.
Okay, so wait. So
now
now
2025.
So shout out to Wendy Williams. I saw her recently going to her son's graduation.
Oh, nice.
So I feel like we should do.
Kevin.
I feel like we should do a little bit of a hot topic the way she kind of does it.
Okay.
So Kendrick Lamar dropped his new album. And then he dropped it again, and then he's dropping, and then he's gonna do the Super Bowl. And so I'm saying to people, Drake or Kendrick, and everybody's saying Kendrick, but I feel like people still on the low, still messing with Drake. What you think?
I like Drake. I'm sorry, I love Drake. And I feel like I just love Drake because, every girl that went to college loves Drake. So that's just that. He gets us. Also, I like Kendrick too. I think Kendrick is a dope artist. If I had to say which one was better artistry wise, it would definitely be Kendrick Lamar. And I think it's just because I value lyricism.
Lyricism, come on!
Value lyricism.
Earl Simmons.
Yeah, I don't play. I had to come and rep today. I value lyricism. I feel like we both value lyricism. Yeah. Like I can listen to people rap, and I'm not just like bobbing my head. I'm really listening to what you got to say.
Lil Wayne is still my favorite.
Yeah, like
all time.
Like literally, like we should do a music session. We should do a music
segment.
Okay, because me and you, we really value like music and like figuring out. Like, oh, this person had this better album, or like just going back and forth. Like, I feel like it can music be a love language?
I think that I think that music can be a love language when people get you. Like, but I feel like it's a cheap love language because if people could just send you songs, you ever been in that situation where people, where God just send you songs,
he knows who he is,
and just keep you sending you songs, keep sending you songs. Love you, babe. Me too. Love you, babe.
Love you.
Forever.
Keep sending them.
No, it's over. It's over. But yeah, I like that. But this is the funny part.
That's funny because he watches the show.
This is so funny when somebody sends you a song and you don't get it.
Yeah.
And you pretend like you. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. Okay. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. Okay, so I was like dating this guy, and I was sending him songs, right? And he would send me songs back or whatever, but he would always send me songs from YouTube, and I didn't realize he didn't have Apple Music.
Yikes.
So I was like, wait, you don't have Apple Music? Like he tried to trick, and he was saying,
how did he trick you?
He tricked me because I just assumed.
You know he doesn't have Apple Music because if someone sends you a song through Apple Music, you could just play it from the text message.
But it'd be like a link, and then now I gotta listen to the
Absolutely
commercial
not.
of the song.
Absolutely
This is bullshit. It had to be over that part.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so Puff Daddy is in Brooklyn.
Wait, what happened?
I mean, this is a hot topic. You don't know what's happening with Puff Daddy?
Man, listen, I just know they keep denying his appeals for bond.
Yeah, I don't know. So this
He's
is
not getting out.
But this is the thing about Puffy that I'm thinking. I was like, damn, like he's been, for you to be getting away with something for so long like that, like, and then all of a sudden it just kind of just like stops. It's like, I know he is like losing his
and he's going
mind.
through withdrawals.
And going through withdrawals at the same time.
Because
like it's
he
a
definitely
lot.
was on drugs.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
He's shaking.
Yeah, it's like 2024 was the year of exposing everything and everybody and all that stuff. And I feel like this year is let's get to it kind of situation.
Did you watch? Well, sorry to cut you off, but since you're talking about 2024, do you watch Carlos Miller podcast?
No, but he's dope.
He's dope.
I'm friends with his baby mother, Ashima Franklin.
I mean, not Carlos Miller. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. Carlos King. My bad.
Who's that? Oh, Carlos King.
My bad. That was a real mix-up. My bad.
I'm sorry. Shout out to the comedians.
Shout out to both. But yeah, I'm talking about Carlos King.
Is that the one that he does
executive producer for those shows, and he be interviewing those girls
for the Housewives franchise?
Yeah, and then he interviewed Drea
Kelly.
Drea Kelly, and then he also interviewed. I was bringing this up because he interviewed Sherelle Lozado.
Who's that?
That's the lady that's dating Chad Ochocinco, the real estate girl.
Oh God.
That show, but they're not dating anymore.
Cause Chad Ochocinco. But Chad Ochocinco's always cheated. He's cheated on Evelyn, didn't he? Mm-hmm. Okay,
that's what they was.
He's a cheater.
Like, Carlos was like, well, Ocho, he's on a lot of women's like dream lists. Like, yeah. He's a very handsome guy.
You think Ochocinco is a very handsome guy?
I mean, people like tall, dark, and handsome. So I'm just saying.
Is he tall?
Yeah, he's a football player.
That don't mean he's tall.
He's tall. He big.
Oh, okay.
He big, tall.
I just
black,
in my mind. I just see him with clubs.
Muscles.
I just see him with Shannon Sharp.
So who you like more, Shannon Sharp or Ochocinco?
Neither one of them. They both look like my cousins from down south, Melvin and Leroy. Like I know neither one of them.
They do.
I'm good on both of them.
No. I like Shannon Sharp, but they just remind me of my country uncles.
Yeah, just remind me of my cousins. I'm just remind me of my cousin Melvin.
It'd be a little bit too much. I don't know what it is, but I just think like New York girls, we like New York swag.
I think that's what it is.
Unfortunately, like
I think that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. I like people with some swag, but yeah, no, they look country.
They look country.
They look country and they act country.
Yeah,
and nothing's wrong with acting country, but for me, no.
But for me, now that I'm older, I can get with a country man. It's fine.
I need you to get a white man.
No, it's fine. You could get have on overalls, and you could be like, yeah, darling, I'm fine with it. Okay. Speaking of darling, because this is rapid fire. Y'all gotta catch up. Y'all know what it is. Beyonce Christmas. What you thought of it?
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
And it's so crazy because I mean, obviously, everybody loves Beyonce. If you don't like Beyonce, you're actually a hater.
Why?
And it needs to be studied. Because no, you're actually because and I'm glad I just said this because and I'm not saying you have to love her, but you gotta respect it. She is talented.
You gotta respect it.
She gotta respect it. So people be trying to act like it's whatever, you don't do enough, and that's why you're mad because Beyonce, that's
what Beyonce makes you feel like.
You
don't do enough. I don't do enough either, Beyonce. I'm sorry.
Beyonce don't play. Mm-hmm. Beyonce does not play, and it's so crazy because I obviously listened to the Cowboy Carter, but I wasn't an avid like continuing to listen. Right. I just listened through it, and I was like, oh, this is a nice body of work, and then I kind of just kept it on my Apple Music, but kept it moving, right, and. Because I got my own favorite Beyonce songs that I will replay, but I just wanted to listen to it, and it was good. But I never seen her. I think that was her first performance actually performing the album. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I need to go listen to it again. Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, I don't really listen to country music, but it's not that because I don't value it. It's not that I don't think that there are some good country songs. It's just I have not taken the time. And now that Beyonce has taken the time and she brought out all those artists.
You better take the time. No, we got to do this. Clock it.
Clock it.
And
now that Beyonce has taken the time to also showcase other black country artists on that album, I'm like, oh, maybe I need to tune into that, because I listen to rap, I listen to R&B, I listen to soul, I listen to neo soul, I listen to all the genres, but not really country.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like, okay, cool. Now, will I buy a concert ticket for Cowboy Carter? No. And only because I would want to go to see Beyonce and hear the songs I want to hear.
Yeah, you want to hear the songs you want to hear.
But it's not that I would
I felt like when I watched it that she had something to prove. And I never really watched Beyonce like that, where she has something to prove, because normally she just prove it. Like it just is what it is. But that performance had a don't play in my fucking face energy to it. And I told y'all, don't play in my fucking face.
Especially when she had that bang come down after everything, because it's like, yeah, I did that.
And I did that.
Well, you know who she's coming for, right?
Well, she's coming for the Taylor Swift, right?
No.
Who's she coming for?
Country Music Awards.
Oh, Country Music Awards.
Remember they had that whole award show and didn't nominate her for now one thing.
Right.
After she dropped that amazing album, because they do it so they can put her in her place. Because who are you to, well, this is what I'm thinking. Who are you to try to come in and think you could take over just because you're Beyonce? You know, sometimes certain people don't want certain things to be
that
they don't want you to be in their space.
That is America's problem. America's problem is slavery. America's problem is Black people did not die and be extinguished after slavery. We still rise. And that is a problem for America. And then what happens, right? Because we have our race issues in America, blacks and whites, right? And we've had these issues for a really, really long time. But what I am noticing, and this is what I noticed during the election cycle, is others come to America to want to be white. But what you got to realize, white people don't want you to be white. They just don't want you to team up with blacks. The only reason why you could come to this country is because of civil rights, and we died for that. And so many people come to this country and then pretend like we did not do that. And I'm an American black person, so that really pisses me off. And I feel like at this point in time, our people have to say, you know what? Okay, bow down then. We don't all have to be together, but I'm not going to be last. I'm going to be first. And it just has to be that. If we can't come together collectively, then I'm going to just have to be first. And I'm going to just have to do it like that. I can't give you no more of my energy without giving it to myself. So what we're supposed to be doing during 2025, black women, after shout out to the 91%, we're supposed to be resting. But I feel like instead of just resting, like really just mind the business that pays you so that you can benefit from your own energy. That's it. Yeah. So shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to her. And shout out to everybody that's trying. Because I know that it's hard.
It's hard to try. Especially me and a black woman. It's hard.
It's hard to try.
And even black men too, because y'all watch too. It's hard to be y'all too. It's hard to try. It's hard to
But that's what I said. Like, shout out to people that's trying, because it's not easy to try. But the people that's trying, stop helping.
I need to bite that. I need to bite that advice off too.
Yeah.
They people were saying, well, I gotta stop saying people. I need to do sourcing. But Shira 7, because I do listen to her sometimes.
Sprinkle.
Shira 7, she said, stop giving constructive criticism to people, because people that want advice, like you said earlier today, which is so crazy, they're already doing. So they would ask themselves. And at that point, I was like, that's so true. Because sometimes people they'll ask for constructive criticism just to hear you talk.
just to waste your energy.
Yeah, just to hear you talk.
And everybody got access to God. Everybody got access to God. And what I realized, and this, I took so long to realize this. And damn, some people don't know how to be treated well. So when you treat them well, they think that they're using you. But you're like, no, I'm treating you kindly because that's what I'm supposed to do. And when you help,
they resent you for it.
They resent you because who the fuck are you to be able to help me? Who the fuck are you to be able to help me? That's what they thinking inside. You're not better than me. So let people do them. Just let people do them. I've seen so much.
People lose friendships over that. Family members.
What I have noticed in my old age, what I do know now, is when people need help, they're on their way doing it already. So you could give them a gym. They take the gym or not take the gym, but they gonna get it done regardless. And when they not, they gonna resent you for doing it. So help people that you don't know. That's how I feel. Help people that you don't know. What I'm noticing, I'm doing this segment on social media, and it's called "Are You Really From New York?" Right?
I see.
And it's really working, right? And people that I do know that are my friends are saying to me, "Oh, somebody sent this to me in a group. Somebody sent this to me," and I'm saying, "Wait, so." I'm thinking too small. I want my friends and my family to share Mainstage. I want my friends and my family to share my comedy stuff. That's never going to happen. You need people that do not know you, because them people going to ride at dawn. Them people going to ride at dawn every time. And I don't think it has anything to do with friendship being bad or friendship being good. I feel like it's just human nature, familiarity breeds contempt. And that just means I'm so close to you.
Girl, you know I love you.
And you not all that, because we came from the same. Girl, I know your ins and outs, right? I feel like Oprah gotta have people that grew up with her. Like, Oprah not all that, and Oprah is all that, right? But what it is the familiarity of the person. They just too close to you to see it. It's in the Bible. It says the prophet has no at home. Like there's no comfort in their own home, because you're not here to save the people that's in your house. Not that I'm saving anybody, but you're not here to save the people in your house. You're here to change the masses. And if your dreams and goals are not that big where you thinking about the masses, then go bigger. Does that make sense?
I'm finding it.
Well, how it's taking you that long?
That's a fake laugh.
I'm just saying.
No.
It's a podcast, girl. We gotta be talking.
No.
That's how that goes. Talk. Say shit.
No. I was just listening, but at the end, the words, I just had to make sure that I was comprehending everything that you were saying, so that I didn't say anything wrong or whatever.
There's no wrong or right.
No, but I wanted to make sure
edit
it. No, I just wanted to make sure I was understanding it fully, because sometimes I'll understand the first part but then not the last part. But I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you. I feel like, but to be honest with you, I don't be looking, maybe that's just my own personality though, because I feel like I've never been like that, to be looking like, oh, I wish this person would support me, or I wish da.
Oh, I do.
I don't. And the reason why I don't is because I support people around me because that's just me. Like that's just me. And I tell my friends this all of the time, like, I don't have no real jealous bone in my body. And if I feel envious, I know it's because I want to do more, but it has nothing to do with the person.
Right.
And also, when I feel that type of way, or if I have any of those type of feelings, I isolate myself. I don't project that on anybody.
Yeah.
Why? Because I have dealt with a lot of, female friendships or friendships in general, where that has been my thing with people. Like, I could be so like, oh my God, yeah, come, let's do this, so inviting. And like you said, it at first it's cool and it's great. And then after you kind of get crucified for it as, oh, you think that you're da 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 da. And it's like, nah, I'm just me.
I just want us all to be, and I think that that's the
I'm just
problem.
me. That's why, to be honest with you, and y'all may feel some type of way about what I gotta say, I'm not friends with nobody that don't have nothing.
Right.
Real talk. Because and
See, I'm not like that.
no, I'm not friends with nobody that don't have nothing to lose. Like that
To
that
lose.
don't have, because that sounds, it originally sound crazy, but I'm not friends with anybody that does not have anything to lose. I'm not friends with anybody that does not value their life like how I value mine and the people around me. Period, point blank. The ladies that I hang out with, they all have something to lose. They all care about themselves, how they look, how they are perceived to the world, how they present themselves to the world. I don't play those type of games, because every time I drop my ball and don't do it, it always backfires on me. And I don't like that feeling, because I'm really like a nice person for real. And I feel like sometimes I always put other people's feelings before mine. So when I feel like if it's like getting used against me for me to make me seem like the bad guy, I don't get mad. I get hurt. I start crying.
Right.
Like, no, for real. Like, ask all my
cry.
friends. If we have arguments, I'm gonna cry, because not because, oh, I want you to feel bad. It's like, I really made you feel that way. I am so sorry.
Right.
Like, that was not my intention. I don't even like to move like that. Like, I don't
Right.
want no beef with y'all.
Right.
We friends.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe you should do that too. Like, don't even expect things from people for real. Like,
Yeah,
in
but
that
I
capacity.
stopped. But I feel like what it is,
for like support and stuff.
I feel like what it is I wasn't going to God with it.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to God with it. I was feeling like, if I'm putting my energy in you, eventually you're going to put your energy in me and we can do this together. But at the end of the day, I was wrong. My bad. I'm supposed to get from God what
That
I'm
feeling.
what I'm getting. So even if it's a safety, even if it's a friendship, even if it's a love feeling, I'm supposed to be working on that from in myself, not from other people. And so I would put that on people, and then they don't give it back, and that's not even on. I shouldn't have put that on them. It's not even on them. So now in this new
Era.
era, I want to say it's a villain era, but it's not really a villain era. It's really a self-reliant era. I am being accountable to me. And I can't give anybody what I don't have. And for so long I've been giving people what I don't have: the energy, the time, the motivation, all the things that I did not have to give. I was still trying to give it to people, and not just one person. I'm not even using discernment. I'm giving it to whoever God who comes around in my circle. And then I'm like, nah. I'm a back up and not be so willy-nilly, because you got to use discernment when you're dealing with humans. Because yes, we all have good and we all have bad, but we all have discernment.
And you also have to be alert for monitoring spirits.
Because people just want to watch what you got going on so they can pray it down. That's the crazy part.
I just lie to monitoring spirits.
You just lie to them?
Yeah, I lie. But I make the lie so good. I be like, yeah.
Do you
and
lie
then I
down
did
or up?
What does that mean?
So some, like, when I know people are not like,
Yeah, they look to the right. I mean, they look to the left when they lying, because they have to think about what they about to lie about.
no, what I'm saying is lie up. So not looking up, lie up. Like, lie about some great things that's happening that's not really happening? Or do you lie down like, girl, I'm sick, I just don't know what I'm gonna do, and blah blah blah, but knowing they not gonna help, but you just make them think, I ain't got nothing over here, I'm barely making it, so that they could just go on to the next one? Which one do you lie, up or down? Does that
I
make
lie down only because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm being braggadocious, especially about lies.
Right,
like
right.
that scene, because who wants to be lying about? Who
One-
wants to be bragging about lies? That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you lie up?
I've lied up
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
I've lied up before.
But do you lie more down, right?
I lie down all the time.
It's better.
But
I
if
feel like it's
but
better.
when I lie up, they be like, word.
It'd be so funny. That's
Bitch,
what I'm
that
saying.
did not happen.
I'm like-
That did not happen, girl.
I'm
I
like-
do not know them people. Are you kidding me? You think I really know? You really think I know them people? I do not know them people. Oh, that's so funny. They be like, oh my God. I be like,
That's
yeah, girl, we was at
hilarious.
Dave Chappelle house. I was on his jet. And then, but they took our phones. You was at Dave Chappelle house on the jet and they took your phone. Yup.
Yeah, yep.
Now
Then
go
Mariah
run
Carey
tell
came
that.
in and then started singing "You Will Always Be My Baby," and then I started crying, and then Mariah came up to me and caressed my face and said, "Don't cry, girl, don't cry. I swear to God, don't cry." And then I was like, "Can you sing Heartbreaker?" And she was like, "Only if you sing it with me." And then we sung Heartbreaker together.
What the fuck? Are you crazy?
No, because
A
you said
long lie.
Yeah, no, you gotta keep lying up, and then you gotta say heartbreaking crazy. No, you know what the craziest thing is? Sometimes I do like to lie up to monitoring spirits, but I like to do it when my friends see it, like to other people. Yo, that is the funniest thing.
Oh my God.
No, that is the funniest thing because my friends will see me lying and text me and be like, "You gonna keep going?" I'd be like, "Yeah," and I'd be like, I'd be like, "Make sure you hold it down." They'd be like, "Okay." They're like, "She's fucking lying."
You go crazy.
I'd be like, "It'd be funny though," because sometimes you have to do it to the monitoring spirits because they be like.
They be shaking.
They be like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." But the thing is, you thinking they shaking for excitement, but they're shaking because they're freaking devil stuff. It's getting so
They
irritated
malfunctioning.
because they're pissed off. They're like, "Why did she get to see Mariah Carey? Why did she get to do da-da-da?" It's like, weirdo. This is all lies. I was in my bed watching TV with a pint of ice cream. Thanks.
That's
Oh
funny.
my God.
Yo, this
No,
was
but
fun.
like even with I gotta tell you something. Is it when you get this is no shade.
Okay.
When you are maturing of age, right?
Who, me?
No, I'm asking you a question because I'm feeling this way. Like when you start maturing of age, right? Quick question: Do you just like not give a f about like little things with like friends and stuff when like friends act weird? You know what I'm talking about? My friend acted weird that day. And I was just like, she acts weird. And you were like, yeah, that's stupid. But I really brush it off because I don't care. But do you just like not care anymore when you get older? Because I be feeling like certain things, I just be like, okay, be mad. That's how I be thinking in my mind. Like, be mad.
I think that that's a personality thing.
Oh.
But I think that after 40, you give less fucks. And the only reason why you give the less, because as you get older, you know you're going to die. Like your friends start passing away, like because they took a nap, like it'd be nothing, and they pass away, and then you're like, damn, I got more time behind me than I do in front of me.
So it's time to just live.
So you don't want to waste time on certain things. Does that make sense? Yeah. And so it's just like a impending reminder. But your personality, I feel like the more that you the more pressure that you put on yourself with your own life.
I'm malfunctioning.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The more pressure you put on yourself with your own life, the less time you have to deal with people and their nonsense.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of like, it just goes to the back of your mind, and that's what that is.
Okay.
So it is time, but it is also personality.
Okay. All right. I'm down.
All right, it's cool. So
it makes sense. It makes sense. I just had to ask because I'm like, I don't know. I just be feeling like I feel like people want me to care, but I don't. And it's not on purpose. It just be feeling like, bro, like, what the kids say? I'm fighting demons. Like, I don't got time to be thinking. I'm battling 3 personalities in my brain. Like, please, I don't even know what's happening right now.
all right, take us home.
What that mean?
That means wrap this up. Wrap this up.
Okay. Oh, so we have to wrap up?
Yeah, you didn't want to wrap up. I know you want to talk forever, but let me tell you something. Y'all got to stay tuned for next time.
That was a good way to do that. I was like,
This has been Mainstage Podcast. My name is Onika McLean. I am one of your hosts.
Oh, sorry. And I'm Ania. See you guys later.
See you later. Shout out to Ryan.